Well, hello. I am going to do a video on how to make a layered vinyl so that the background of an image is a different color while you still have a black border. This was a request from someone on the page. So I'm going to use her specific image, and her specific image is Sparkle with Jackie. So the first thing you need to do is upload your Sparkle with Jackie image. And it's a print and cut, or it's just a cut, I'm so sorry. So I'm going to do simple just because it's all just black lines. I just took this from her picture, so I do have to clean up the little marks over here, which you might not have to do if you're doing it from just your own image. But in order to do that, I'm just going to use the little eraser tool, the little dot, just to get rid of those lines. And then I'm going to use the wand to get rid of the rest of the little outlines and stuff. And you want to make sure you go in between all of your letters and all of the little, I guess, sparkles. Oops, and don't accidentally click things like that. If you do, there is an undo button, so you can just click undo if you slide your hand over a little bit. Now you'll see there is a little teeny spot here in the R, and I'll show you guys how to get rid of that real quick. But you're just going to go through and just make sure you get all the little spots, and see there's a spot in the E too that you're going to want to make sure you get. But you'll check all of that before we go into the actual image. You'll make sure that you did cut all of your lines out and everything you don't want to cut. So see, those are really tiny. I'm going to just go ahead and use the zoom buttons up here in the upper right hand corner, and you can zoom in really close, and you can just make sure that you click, oops, and see, that's what happens when you have fat fingers. You just want to click out that little hole. It might not cut very nicely just because they are very small spots, and I see this is why you don't trust me with things. But they are very small spots, so they may not cut really great, but we'll give them a shot. And see, I see that I missed right here between the T and the H. So you're going to hit continue, and you're just going to kind of check it and make sure that it does look good, and like all your little holes are, in fact, gone, which they are. And you're going to save it over here, the right hand one, which is going to be your cut. So you just click save. You're like, okay, great. So how do we do the diamonds in that pink color that she wants? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload the image again. Only this time, give me 1 second here. So we're going to upload the image again. We're again going to go to Sparkle. But this time, we're going to go ahead and again erase the sides. But you can use the really big erase because you can get rid of all this part. You want to get rid of all the word sparkle, all the extra little sparkles. And I did notice that when I did this, so when you're doing this, make sure you pay extra attention. Right here, there's a little hole, and it's going to erase this one triangle right here, this one. So what I did was I purposely erased really close to it, and you can get as close as you need to. You can actually cut off just a little bit of the black if need be, just because you aren't going to need, you're going to want to keep that hole inside of those diamonds whole so that you can easily use them. And I'll show you why here in just a second. Let me just get rid of all these little lines and the extra sparkle, and then I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of the background again using that same technique with the little wand. So you're going to hit continue, and you'll notice that I didn't take out any of the center pieces of these diamonds because what I want is the silhouette of the diamond. Now you see I did a really terrible job, and you can see a lot of spots I missed. So let me go back and clean that up just so that it doesn't mess up what I'm trying to show you. I do that all the time. I miss lots of little spots. And sometimes if you are like me and miss lots of little spots, you can just do a preview over here, and it'll show you little spots that you missed. You can see, oh gosh, I did terrible on this one. Lots of little spots, but I don't see too many. There's just a few little ones here and there. And that's the worst part, is just cleaning up all your little spots when you're doing this. I see one last one, and I think we're good. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and continue, and you can see there's your silhouette, and this is what it should look like. It's just the silhouette of these guys, so you do just want this grayed out. And again, you're going to select the right-hand image, and you're just going to hit it save. So now comes the fun. So you're going to insert both images into your design space. So you select your first image, your Sparkle with Jackie, and you're just going to click Insert Images down here on your right. I apologize, I didn't get rid of the old one. Okay, so there's your Sparkle with Jackie image. And you're like, oh, well now I need to make the background of these pink. That's where your second diamond image comes in. You're going to go ahead and take your diamond image, and you're going to go ahead and insert that. And what you want to do is cover up your diamonds with it. Now what I like to do, just so that I can see how it's going to look, especially with that black bordering on it, I'll turn the diamonds whatever color I want them to be. And then you're going to go ahead and right click on your diamonds and move to back. You'll see it's just a little bit down. And when you move it to the back, oops, sorry about that, you will see just how that looks in pink. So you can see that you have Sparkle with Jackie, and then you have your pink diamonds. So what you need to do now is just click Make It. It's really simple. Now if you want to resize, you can, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to resize images. So you just click Make It, and when it comes up, you're going to see that you have your Sparkle with Jackie in the black here, and your second cutting mat, oh, I'm so sorry, my battery's dying. Your cutting mat will have your little pink diamonds, so that when you put your item together on whatever you're doing, whether it's a t-shirt or a mug, you put your pink diamonds down first, and then you line up the black portion and put it right on top of your pink diamonds, and that will give you your pink insides to your diamonds.